Hey Lars.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Is that like the really crazy fish islands?
Yes.
Is it?
So when I do this, it goes crazy.
Wicked.
So does it feel really long when you're shooting something of this magnitude?
Actually, no. It feels like the days go really quickly and your brain kind of slowly decomposes and language becomes a thing of the past. But other than that, it's fine. No, it's been good.
So you've
really
been
good.
sick as well, so you have to...
I got sick 2 days ago and I started getting like a really sore throat, and then we shot all this stuff out in the rain and the cold. It was like 2 degrees or something, and I woke up this morning and my snot is green. It's really cool. And I'm losing my voice, which I think the crew are really happy about because they don't have to listen to one more rendition of Baby It's Cold Outside. So, sweet.
Yeah. So working on a film of this magnitude, you've done this before?
This is my second feature, but this is the largest role I've ever had in a feature, so yeah, this is cool. And the crew are amazing, the rest of the cast are amazing, and can I swear?
Yes, you can.
Awesome! I've just offended like all of Brisbane.
It's okay. So tell us what the film's actually about.
Basically there's an escaped psycho who has a bit of an obsession for my best friend Kelly, and to get to her he pretty much tries to kill her friends and things like that, so we get put in a safe house. And
there's going to be a lot of like, psycho music and stuff in the background.
I don't know what's happening with music. There's a lot of, it's a bit of gore, it's always good. And there's a bit of a twist too, which is kind of cool, which is interesting.
So when are everyone going to be able to see the film? It's going to be out at the end of the year, is it?
I have no idea.
That's okay. We'll just pretend.
No fucking idea.
It'll be out tomorrow.
It's coming out next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be all produced and polished next week. All these dead people at the end, like
we're gonna do like another zombie walk. We're gonna call it the Resnick Walk and have people dressed up as Raven to promote the film. No, I just totally made it up.
Yes, it's very exciting. It looks very exciting in here.
It is. I mean, we're chatting up boys apparently and flirting. It's a really horrible job. And
flirting boys.
Yeah, look, I have to go to church every Sunday and totally.
Yeah, and do a bit of like.
Just like, I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
It's for my
a few Hail Marys.
Yeah, a few laps of the rosary, as I like to call it.
Yeah, a few laps of the rosary. Bit of gardening for the priest out the back.
Yeah, totally. The roses are looking spectacular. All the bodies in the film go. No, I didn't say that. They go into the garden.
They go into the garden.
Soylent Green is people. No.
Yeah, Rue's impressed.
Rue kind of looks like one of members of Gorillas. Like, he looks like he's the human manifestation of one of the guys from Gorillas. Like, he's just... Damn, boy. This is Lauren for 106 Adventures, and that's creepy, man.
So how are you, Kim?
Oh, I'm good. Is he not going to be in the thing with
He
me?
can come in with you if you like.
I don't know. I just assumed.
Do you think he looks like the guy from the Gorillas?
Totally looks like the guy from the Gorillas. That's awesome. I'm sorry. I think it's a huge compliment. It's fantastic.
It is. So is this your first feature film, or you've done a few before?
I've done a few before. Yeah.
Any titles that we know?
Yeah, a couple. Scooby-Doo and I just did Criminal
nice. So you get hang out with Sarah Michelle Gellar, hey?
Yes, and her boyfriend at the time, now husband, I think.
Now husband.
Yeah.
Now they're joined at the hip now.
Yes, indeed.
So did she teach you any like vampire slayer moves or anything like that?
Nah, I was only on set for 4 days. I had a line. It was 8 years ago.
Nice.
That's probably the biggest studio one I've done. Everything else has been independent films, all like DVD releases and stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Because I sort of changed industries. I moved to America and had to start at the bottom again.
So what's it like over there?
Scary, and no one gives a shit about any of your credits.
Really?
You're like, but I've done this film.
I've done this
many films, and no one cares. They're like, if it's not on TV or if it's not a studio documentary film, they don't give a shit. So.
Yeah, because it's so big over there. It's all about your name and what you've done, the last thing that you've done, and everything.
Yeah.
And it's Australian films don't count in America at all.
Not really. I mean, unless if they've had a decent festival release or a decent decent distribution. Yeah, I mean, maybe if they've heard of them, but essentially if they haven't heard of the title or it doesn't have a name in it, it doesn't really do any good for you. Only because there's so much. There's thousands of them
Oh, yeah.
coming out every year. There were like 5,000 submissions for Sundance last year. You know, it's like, dude, how do you say, wow, I'm one actor out of 10,000 actors that were in however many films. You know.
Yeah. So tell us about the character in this.
In this film?
In this film?
I am a young girl who was attacked a few years ago, and a vicious killer gets out of prison and comes after me again. He starts stalking me, and so I spend the whole film with my buddies drinking and running.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you do any physical running?
No, we should run. We should run more in this. No, we don't. Apparently, no. No, the girls run, I think, a little, but I don't do as much running.
So you're the one that's being stalked, yet the's no
Yeah,
running.
I don't run that much. Yeah.
So it's more about teleportation.
You pointed out a major plot flaw. Yes, it is.
It's all
a
about
teleportation.
You have to drink in
the
order to
crux
teleport.
of the film is the teleporter, and we all get in and out of it several times.
Yeah, maybe the director's more of a Star Trek fan.
I think he is. Yeah,
He
he's a bit
likes
of a
the trick.
Trekkie.
He is.
I should have picked that from the outfit he wears to work every day, but that's fine. I guess I'm not that observant.
So Loz didn't know, but do you know when they're actually going to release this film?
They're looking at finishing on post in October, November, which is really soon, and they're going to take it to AFM and Sundance and Berlin and all around the joint. We just lost our light.
Awesome.
So and he's put it back on. Look at that magic.
It's good. See, I want to learn how to teleport now.
Dude, you should. Ask Drew. He knows. He wrote the film.
We'll ask him if he does a sequel. We'll just do some random extra teleporting.
I think the sequel will be called The Teleporter, and it's kind of like the Transporter,
It's like the
only
Transporter.
instead of a cab, you get into an old Ford, and that's the Teleporter,
Yeah, and really
you get
like-
into the trunk.
I'd be interested to do like the fight scenes, like sliding around in oil and stuff.
Yes,
But sliding
as would
into
I.
a transporter and onto a spaceship.
Indeed. I thought it was odd when we did that scene, because I just thought, I was told it was a horror film, and then all of a sudden we're getting into a spaceship, and I'm thinking, why? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You have to sit there and you have to look at it and go, It's
And
like,
I did. It's exactly what I did.
It's like a car movie that ends up as a Meg Ryan film at the end.
Yeah, and so many of them do. And why, really? No one knows.
All right,
What were we
Kim.
talking about?
I don't know.
Something.
Thank you
Oh,
very much.
the release date.
The release date,
The
yeah.
release date, I believe, as far as I'm aware, it will be September 9th next
Awesome.
year. That's the
next
plan.
year?
2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the meantime, they're going to...
So there's plenty of
Wander the world with
car
it,
Meg
winning
Ryan
festivals.
movies between that time then.
Several, yeah. I've booked on to at least 13 of them myself. So that's the plan. I'm focusing on them now from this
Awesome.
point on.
Thank you, Kim.
Sweet, cheers.
Could you please say this is Kim for 106 Adventures?
This is Kim for 106 Adventures.
Awesome. Where?
Next location, we don't know where. It's one of those secret society locations. No, I don't know.
You think they'll be like? You think that they might ask you to do a sex scene?
You know, I've been asked before.
Have
Yeah, well, I charge a bit. Probably too much. For white ass. Because it's white. It's not tan.
Yeah.
If you want tan, it's even more, because it'll get solarium.
You're gonna have to get on a BJ Hemming and ask her about spoon tan.
Spoon tan, I heard the story.
Yeah.
Not from anyone I know.